Yes. Artificial intelligence skin.
When I switched to pro mileage, in my case, I got 46-47% of savings for that car.
Pro mileage was the only one that gave me 5,000 extra value to cover, yet still cheaper, a lot less. A lot
Turn
less.
up!
Hi guys, so talk about bad luck. Yesterday one of our Evo Club members, well, he stays in a condo, okay, and he posted a picture on Evo Club official group showing his BMW 218i covered with fire extinguisher powder. See, now what happened is that one of the neighbor's cars parked near his vehicle caught fire in the parking lot while it was parked, and the guards, they were very responsible and quick action. They quickly doused the fire with a standard fire extinguisher, and the collateral damage is that all the cars that were parked around that burning car ended up being covered with the dry powder residue of the fire extinguisher. Yeah, so what happened is that we quickly arranged with our partners Symphony Auto Care. We asked them, hey, can Pro Nano clean fire extinguisher residue or not? They say can. So I've directed our member head over to the premises of Symphony Auto Care, have his car evaluated. His car is still drivable, it's just fully covered with fire extinguisher ash. So now I'm going over to check it out myself and see how badly it's how badly dirty it is. I've just arrived at the premises of Symphony Auto Care, and right there, that's the 2 Series Active Tourer that belongs to our friend David. Okay, so this is his car. Apparently what David told me is that he tried to wash it as best as he could from his home. Let me just show you closely. Look at the windscreen, guys. It's still quite dirty on the windscreen, and you can see the bodywork here. Check this out. Okay, quite severe stains here despite his efforts to having washed the car himself. I mean, here, look at this, all right? So this is already in a much washed shape, but he's brought it here to Pro Nano for a more detailed wash. Yo, David, are you here? I see your car. Huh? Oh, okay. I'm actually outside here, but because my kid is in the car, so I'm not coming down from the car. I just saw your vehicle here.
Yes, okay.
Hey, so you washed the car yourself already?
I just rinsed it because if I don't rinse it, I cannot see the road, bro.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm not sure.
Ayo. But how far was your car from the other vehicle?
Less than 1 meter.
So the other car was behind yours, but I see the residue went all the way to even the front of your car.
Yes. I come to your car.
Come. Guys, this is David.
What happened was, when I arrived, the fire was already put off. The fire started in front of the car. Their initial instinct was to put out the fire. Closest to them was ABC powder fire extinguishers. So they had to use 4 to put out the fire.
Ayo.
They took 2. It didn't work.
Oh damn.
Fire was getting bigger.
Ayo.
Right, so they took another 2 to put out the fire.
Ayo.
Even that, you can still feel the heat in the engine bay.
Ayo.
Then bomba came over, and they had to use the fire hose to put out the fire lah.
Ayo. But luckily didn't burn the surrounding cars, right?
Yeah, luckily it didn't burn the surrounding cars. This car that was on fire was in the middle of the parking bay.
Yeah.
And there was 2 other cars over there.
Yeah.
So luckily the fire didn't spread to this car.
Yeah,
But it
true.
was badly damaged by the fire extinguishers.
Oh,
I
gone.
don't know how the owners clean up, but here I am today in...
Ask them to come here lah. Then we tell Symphony to give special price. Then we pass the bill back to the car of the owner that
That's the best solution.
Right.
So here I am today. Symphony,
Hey, so you try to wash the car yourself?
the powder covered the front side of my car
Yeah.
windshield and also the rear windshield.
Yeah.
I had to just do a 1 or 2 times sweep, rinse with water over the car, or else I won't be able to see the road, to drive on the road.
But I can see that even though you rinsed it, right, it still looked like this car has not been washed for a year.
Luckily, it didn't spread through the engine bay and all that.
Yeah.
This is my car.
Yeah.
This was the other car opposite side.
Yeah.
The fire was on the front side of the car.
Oh, so the fire was actually away, quite far away from your car.
But when I got into my car, immediately after I was alerted, I entered my car, I could feel the heat still in my car.
Oh, yo, it must be a very intense fire, man.
Must be. I didn't...
Because it took 4 extinguishers, what?
4 extinguishers. The only solution I thought of was maybe I bring it to Pro Nano and...
How long did they say they will need to work on your car?
Okay, they will try to do basic cleaning first. Looks like it's nothing serious visually. After they wash, then they will see whether they need to do any extensive cleaning or not. I'm happy about that.
It looked really bad in the pictures that you sent us, bro.
Yeah, that is before me rinsing it. And
Wow.
I didn't rub. I don't know how to treat.
Apparently, you cannot simply just rub the thing with your bare hands, one. It may be corrosive to your skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't even dare to take a towel, or some microfiber cloth or what. To just rub it because I love my car, man.
Okay, so now they are doing the standard wash with Pro Nano Plus, and let's just see how well it removes the dry powder stains from the car. How come out?
Come on.
Oh, nice.
Luckily it's nothing major. The car beside the one that got burned was worse.
Ayo.
Thing went into the engine bay and all that.
Ayo. Can drive that car still, I wonder.
I don't know.
Ask the owner to bring the car here. So this one, standard wash, Kao Tim.
Standard wash. He told me put a seal and shine just in case.
Now he's checking the engine.
Yeah, my concern is the one, the inner seal. When they say level 5A, fire, I merely ran down.
Damn.
I was having dinner at the time.
Luckily managed to clean up your car, man. That's the important thing. But it's scary, that even though your car is, I think it's actually quite far away, right? You say it's behind and different floor. Yours was the lower deck, right?
That is the lower deck.
Yeah.
So imagine the car is just on the upper deck like that. Of course, this engine was facing the opposite way lah.
But even still got so much residue on your car.
I don't know lah how they spray the time, because we can also see that the ceiling, there's burn marks on the ceiling.
Do you know what's the cause of the fire?
Bomba came afterwards. So they did a visual post-mortem lah. The fire may have started from the battery compartment area. They arrived, all other areas was no longer hot. Here you can still feel heat coming out. The owner came when the bomba was about to leave already also. He just arrived home about 30 minutes or half an hour ago. He just went to change his windscreen because apparently his windscreen cracked.
Okay.
That's right. Then he said he came home. So certain areas they have to use towel.
No choice. But it looks quite clean now though. Well, since I'm already here, right, might as well have my car washed as well. I just tell them I just want to do a full exterior wash. Then after that, done. She's a bit afraid. She's a bit scared by the car wash. It's okay. Yep, so the wash is done. Now they're just wiping the car down. Okay guys, so David's rather unfortunate predicament, and it was really unfortunate because his car was not only parked on a different level from the car that caught fire, but it was angled away from the source of the fire, and even then it was almost fully covered with residue from the fire extinguisher. And this is the kind of collateral damage which our own Evo Club fire expired extinguisher is able to prevent. You see, the thing with dry powder fire extinguishers is that, yes, they are effective, but the drawback is that the residue damages surfaces, damages electronic equipment that it comes into contact with, and it requires pressurization of the canister inside. So the thing is that when you need to sustain that pressure, your canister needs to be strong, it needs to be bulky. Our fire expired extinguisher, on the other hand, the extinguishing compound is stored in a solid state. So the canister does not require to be pressurized, and that is how it is in such a compact shape, because you don't need the thing to sustain high internal pressure. That's one. Okay, and second thing, all you need to do is to pull the release, press the trigger, and it starts off a chemical reaction that converts the solid state compound into gas. Okay, and one more advantage that it's a solid state compound is that it is stable. So you can store this inside your car and leave it parked outside under the sun. Your cabin temperature hits about 50-60 degrees Celsius. It's still fine. You don't have to worry about it exploding. And the fire expired extinguisher is that, so it's compact. It's also easy to use. You just pull the release, press the trigger, bam, it automatically releases the gas out. And if you do it inside a confined space, you don't have to worry about angling the nozzle towards the source of the flame, because when the gas is released, it by nature fills up the entire volume of your car's cabin. So literally, if a fire breaks out inside the cabin of your car, all you need to do is to trigger the extinguisher, throw it inside your cabin, close the door, let the gas fill up your entire cabin, and it puts the fire down just like that. Alright, so the Evo Club fire expired extinguisher is now available for pre-order. Normal retail price of the extinguisher 220 ringgit for one. We are selling it 360 ringgit as in a pair, especially for this pre-order campaign. And we are only selling it as a pair. Why a pair? Because so that when you buy the extinguisher, you can keep one for yourself and spread the message of love, spread the message of safety to your loved ones, so that they can have one in their car as well. Alright, so yeah, head over to club.evomalaysia.com today, place your pre-order now, and we will have it. And once your order is ready for collection, we'll get in touch with you guys. So as usual, take care out there, stay safe. I'll see you in the next video.